So I want to talk about like a mistake that a lot of new players to Hero Wars often make and like how to avoid it. So like when you first start Hero Wars, you'll have Galahad and you'll get a couple of other heroes really early. And as you level, you're probably spending like all of your gold to level up their skills. You're probably putting all like equipping all the items you're getting and stuff like right off the bat. And you're not really having much plan. And like this is where you'll start running into issues. You'll run out of gold, you run out of items. Like, and if you're free to play, it takes a lot of time to re-get those. And this is like a mistake a lot of players do. Like even if like players who've been, even if you're spending money stuff, like it might be tempting to just like, oh, the hero of the month, I'm going to invest a bunch of resources into the hero of the month, right? Which is Astaroth right now, which I did a video about the other day. But you'll be tempted just to invest into all those heroes. You're trying to invest in all these different pets, and you're trying to do all this, and you're spending all your resources pretty much as fast as you can get them. And like that is definitely not what you want to do when you're playing this game, because this is a game of like, so you got to build a team, and trying to build every hero in this game is a very, very expensive proposition and could take many years to do that without spending lots of money. So what you want to do is you need to start figuring out like early on, like which heroes you want to use, which pets you need for those heroes. Like always use, like Aurora is a great example here. Like if you're going to use Aurora, like you probably want to get Kane as a pet for her. Like, because Kane is, of course, like Dodger pet. Like the dodge pet, they keep buffs dodge. Like Aurora can use him as a patron. So he's a really good option if you are trying to do Aurora as your main tank. Likewise, if you're trying to do some of the more physical attacking heroes, you might want Fenris, or you might want Vex. Most tanks like that aren't Aurora, you probably need to develop Oliver. So you probably need to figure out which pets you're going to need, and getting your pets up matters. But there's 10 pets, and there's only room for 5 patrons, so you probably need to figure out which pet's the most important and which other pets are also going to be important, and getting them to Violet Rank, of course. Getting them all the way up to Violet Rank matters a lot, so you can unlock your patron skill. But you have to pick and choose, because trying to do them everything all at once is, you're going to run out of resources real quick. Same thing with the Titans. Like there's 5 different colors here. Like generally you want to pick like one and just stick with, like if you start with a water totem, for example, you probably want to stick with water early on, just to kind of, play to your advantage. And yeah, it's just better to build like a water team and then worry about the other colors later than trying to build out like all 30 Titans or whatever, however many there are, 25 Titans, so it's 25 Titans. Yeah, it's just better to be focused on that. And again, even if you do get a second totem at some point, like a lot of times you won't have the resources to develop a second totem, especially with all the like the fusion and stuff. And again, like a lot of times just make better to invest in your main totem, invest in like whatever it is. Like if your water totem's your best one, do the fusion skills on your water totem first and worry about the rest later as you get further in the game, as you play the game longer, as you like said, progress, as you get more resources. But yeah, just better to stay focused. Like having one strong team is better than having like a couple dozen like partially invested heroes. Like if you have 5 good heroes with all your investment into it, you're going to be stronger than the person who invested all their resources in 20 different heroes, right? Like this is like how you have to play this game. Like you just have to be, it's about resource management. This game really is a resource management game. And like when you're buying stuff, you gotta figure out like what do you need most. Like if you're a new player, chaos particles, of course, are always good for events like this. And then when you get to like the other things, we have flurry of conquests and stuff. There's ways to double dip. You have open outland chests. This one has an open island chest, so sometimes you'll have events where you can double dip. These could be good events to spend emeralds on, or cash in some of your soul stones or some of your soul crystals, right? Like you can save your soul crystals till you need them, and you can literally spend them during an event like this when you can actually get more value. Instead of just spending them every day when you get them, you can save them for an event like this and get extra reward. Same thing, like said, with like outlands and stuff. Like I said, just opening a bunch of like extra chests every day. Just do your dailies here, and if you want to open extras, get extra outland chests, wait till you can. Get some extra benefit for it. Titan artifact sphere, same way. This one wants you to open 1,000 Titan artifact spheres, so wait till an event like this so you can get maximum value for that. But yeah, like I said, it's just a resource management game. So if you really want to play this game without breaking the bank, without spending a lot of money on this game, and actually be able to compete at like high levels. You want to actually make it to Silver League or even Gold League, right? You gotta keep that in mind. This is about resource management, and you gotta pick and choose who you want. And the earlier you decide which heroes you want to invest in, which team you want to invest in, it's better. Like I said, you'll be better off in the long run than trying to invest in like everything all at once. If you're trying to invest 20 different heroes, 20 different titans, and all 10 different pets, you're gonna struggle resource wise. You're not gonna be as strong as a person who just invested everything in their main team. And even more like guilds, like sometimes it's better for like if you're in a guild, rather than just investing, like if you're spending emeralds especially, like sometimes it's better to focus on pick one, either be a titan person or a hero person, one not both. And that can actually be a way to be a bit more efficient with your resource, especially for emeralds. Like I'm just only gonna spend emeralds like to try to improve my heroes, or I'm only going to spend emeralds trying to improve my titans, and the other ones will take a back seat. Like maybe your titans take a back seat to your heroes, or your heroes take a back seat to your titans. Like guilds do need people with strong titans, they need people with strong heroes. They do need both, so there's nothing wrong with just being the person in your guild who's like a titan specialist, and your heroes maybe have like one or two strong heroes that are gonna help you, but overall, like you're not too worried about because you have the strong titans there, you're helping open the bridge early or whatever, and you have a role in the guild that way. So yeah, like that's really what's all about. Like it's a resource management game. Remember to manage your resources, and yeah, not too much more to say on this one. If you want to know tips for getting gold, though, I do have a whole video on the best ways to make gold in Hero Wars, and you can find that video down below. As always, thank you for watching.